Hey Flufflebuns, welcome back. This is RoxyBun, and this is Dialtown Part 4. I found somebody named Oliver, a phone-headed gentleman, who would love to watch me lay eggs on camera and make a video of it to promote the town. I don't know how well that's going to work, but okay. But he did agree to pay for me to get into the FunFair so I can lay my eggs. You know, I'm aware of the FunFair's 2-for-1 ticket thing going on today, but I sincerely doubt you're allowed to just piggyback onto my subway ticket. Well, I'm fucking broke. Unlike the FunFair, this concrete jungle holds no love in its pores. Just damp, which I doubt can even be considered much of an emotion at all. You sure? I feel quite damp right now. Oh, please, as if there's any point paying for a ticket. I know, I'm gonna be smooth. Right, and you smell it, too. You're the one who asked me out. Honestly, it's gnarly. I've never met a non-hirsute creature that smelled like a wet dog before. Maybe it's the dog food I ate this morning? Whoa, you eat dog food? I eat whatever's in the trash, man. Today, dog food. Whoa, groovy. Hey, if it's good enough for a sickly beagle, it's good enough for my gut, eh? On a side note, thanks for agreeing to do this again. I know you're benefiting from this too, but believe me, you're doing us a major solid. Us? Who's this us? Oh, sorry, I meant Mr. Dickens. Who the fuck is Mr. Dickens? Mr. Dickens? Oh, Mr. Dickens is my boss. Yeah, he owns a cinema I work at and always has. He's a top-notch guy, a real class act. Old British chap, full of vitality. He built the very cinema I work at back in the 1960s as a young entrepreneur. Are you close to him? I sure as heck am, Daddy-O. I was only a starry-eyed lad, a mere manling, when I got my job at the cinema. Taught me everything I know about being a man. I don't understand. Right. You haven't met Mr. Dickens. He has impeccable style, you know. Wears his old suits, uses old British words and terms, and always keeps level head. But you said you learned everything from him, right? Right. But you don't talk like a pirate, nor constantly mention fish and chips. Well, no, see, Mr. Dickens' last piece of advice for me was, there's nothing better for a man to do than be an individual, tally-ho. Did you add in the tally-ho, or did he actually say it like that? I honestly can't remember. Anyway, I have to find my own path, wear my own clothes, use my own outdated and frankly underrated slang, Daddy-O. When we get back, I'll definitely introduce the two of you to each other. In a way, you kind of remind me of him with the whole doing your own thing regardless of others laughing or being repulsed by you thing you got going on. People laugh at me? No, what I meant was, I'm shitting you, man. I know people think I'm repulsive. Frankly, I'm amazed that you don't. Really? Why on earth would I? All the usual reasons. I'm not exactly prime rib, you know. Green skin, a few too many nipples, stitched together fleshy phone head. Yeah, I wanted to ask you about that, actually. No, I was nowhere near Phonegingi on the date of... My nipples can only shoot so far, That's an absolutely riveting diversion, but no, what I meant was... Your phone head? Did you construct it yourself? That's quite a personal question. I know, I should know better to ask, but... I've never seen one so different before. It's a custom, I guess you could say. Huh. I don't know if you built it yourself per se, but how far back was the bell mechanism placed relative to the vestigial cord adapter? That's quite a specific question. Bold of you to assume I'd understand any of those fancy schmancy words. Sorry, I guess I'm just technically minded. Always enjoyed dismantling stuff and putting them back together. Rare for an artist, I suppose, which is why Mr. Dickens gets so much use out of me. I know how to load reels into our machines and what ought to be on them. Hell, I'm the only one Big Bertha lets perform maintenance on her. She's our movie projector, and boy is she temperamental. So Dickens keeps you busy then? Well, yeah, that's how it's gotta be when you work with the public, I suppose. Of course, you do tend to get customers that... Sorry, I shouldn't badmouth customers, especially given how dire things have been lately, financially speaking. Nonsense. The beans, spill them. I crave gossip. Oh, alright, alright. I guess it's not like he ever buys anything from us anyway. We have this one little shit stain. His name is Billy. Little Billy. You know that brat? He ratted on me to the police. Got me done in for child labor laws. Oh man, that's not cool. I'm sure the judicial system's incredibly biased towards green people. I sprayed in the courtroom. Ew. It's a god-awful state of affairs. Yep, this kid, this Fink, he just... We have a rule at the cinema. It's one of my bosses, obviously. The customer is always exempt from violence. That rule complicates dealing with that yard-high, snot-nosed brat. Little Billy doesn't know reason. He simply wishes to watch the world burn. Thank you. Finally, someone else who sees it. Fucking Billy. I swear that Rugrat gets his kicks on inconveniencing me just because he knows I can only politely ask him to leave and retort. Because if I put my hands around him, no more job. It fucking sucks. Big mood. The wee fucker can bring in a megaphone, skateboard around, running amok, hitting other customers in the ankles with his board. Yet, I can only use words when dealing with the situation because he's a child. He is not a child, he's some kind of fun-sized demon. It sucks being an adult and having to use other children to settle disputes by proxy. Because if I drop-kick a child, oh boy. Screw kids getting too soft, half of them are armed. I'm afraid of the idea of having these shitheads everywhere when I get old and end up defenseless like a tortoise stuck in its back. When I get to that point, shoot me in the stomach. Why did you just... Oh, stomachs. Why did you just pluralize the word stomach? No reason. Sick. Oh, hold on. I think we're near the outskirts of town. You ready to get off? Well, I'm either laying my eggs here or there. Given the option, I'd rather there. Yeah, plus, I kinda want sole ownership of the footage till the movie is finished. After all, I'm hardly gonna get many butts on seats if some hipster has a whole gory ordeal uploaded for free on PhoneTube, now am I? Wait, is that like... Is that a porn site? Are you happy or not knowing? Oh no. If the answer is yes, it is a porn site, then yes, I most certainly am. I'll just not specify in that case. Fucking hell. Fuck you, now I know which answer was the correct one. Are people going to be aroused by this? Hey, gotta drag the monster fucker crowd in somehow, right? Ew! This is gonna be gross. Okay. Sup, Jerry? Ticket, Jerry. No. Yes. A deal is a deal, you festive gate blocker. I win. Why did you? How did you? I didn't think you'd actually... Of course. Of course it'd be Oliver of all people. I reiterate, sup, Jerry. Oliver. Why? Why would you? I don't get what you're insinuating, Jerry. Why on earth would you take her here? I think a better question is why on earth wouldn't I, dearest Jerry? Oliver, she's got green skin. I know. Isn't it gnarly? Oi, Oliver, she's got 6 nipples. 6 for the price of 2. Weird. What a bargain. Jesus Christ. Her head is clearly compromised of stolen skins all stitched together crudely. Crude. I'd like to see your needlework, Ticket Man. You shut up. Oliver, she only asked you here so she can lay her green eggs somewhere on the FunFair grounds. Oh, I know, and I'm totally into it too. I even brought a camera so I can film it in its awe-inspiring, ooze-tacular depravity. Dear Lord. Of course. Of course it'd be Oliver of all people who'd be into this. Rude? What can I say, Jerry? It's hip to fuck monsters. Yeah, Jerry. Frickin' Jerry. Now, how about 2 tickets for me and my adoring talent? The tickets, cough 'em up, pretty boy. Fine, that'll be $2 then. Alright, you ready to go inside? I'm so fucking ready. Only if you hold my moist green hands. Oh, baby. I think I'm gonna vomit. Fuck. Oh man, I haven't been here in forever. Because of the danger, or I've never had fun before. Well, Chief, you've come to just the right place then. Nowhere else can an adult man be hurled at 300 or so miles per hour by a giant metallic crab claw, operated solely by an untrained and probably morbidly stoned teenager, no less. You're right, that's a truly indigenous experience. So, where do you want me to stand? Huh? What do you mean? Oh, for the footage. You are gonna lay your eggs, right? Well, not now, Oliver. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Alright, how about now? What? Out in the open amongst the common rabble? I think not, pervert. Sorry. I just presumed since you're, like, heavily pregnant and whatnot. Okay, how about this? How's about we go frolic, have a groovy time, and then you can let me know when you're down for us to get shooting. That sounds quite agreeable, yes. Fun. Very much so. Yes. 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 There we are on the bumper cars. Having some cotton candy. Romantic fireworks. Okay, I'm about to have my children in front of this man. Alright, here's a spot. What do you mean? This is the perfect spot to lay your eggs. Oh, I see. No, listen. Accessible location, spit and distance from the hot dog stand, just off the beaten path enough to be avoided by civilian foot traffic and ride operators. And best of all, lots of disturbed dirt for you to use to bury your young in order to conceal them from potential predators. Do I normally lay eggs in water like a frog? I can't remember. Horrible location. Very incompetent. Utterly embarrassing. In any of the alternate timelines where I took someone else here instead of you, I'm sure I would have laid my eggs in a completely different location. I mean, this location has other perks too. Like good lighting to film with the camera. Oh, I see what this is. You've even got a little stage light set up. Oh, come on, it's not like that. It's just, well, we did make a deal. 1 ticket for 1 filming. Come on, man, don't hold out on me. Is that the only reason you brought me here? To use me for my egg-laden entrails? Where's this coming from? Isn't the only reason you brought me here to use me for a free ticket? I thought the deal was fairly cut and dry. Well, maybe feelings change. Maybe I've grown attached. Ooh. Okay, look, I mean, we can talk about... Yeah, and what's to stop me just not laying my eggs? Or, I thought you loved me, Oliver. Honestly, I kind of thought he did. No, he's grossed by me. Not like that at all. I'm near. Okay, I look. Right now we're all tangled up in contract. Maybe we should just... If you lay your eggs, we can discuss the footage. I'm worried we'll miss the laying. This thing only has so much battery, and if it wastes and then you lay the... Time is of the essence here. None of this adds up. Why on earth do you care if the cinema shuts down? When you get paid a low wage and get mistreated by customers. Your story doesn't add up. Okay, no, look. Only I hold domination over my gut, Olive Man. Protective ape noises I can't make. Okay, look. You got the wrong idea. I don't... Protective growling, which I can't do. Okay, compromise. Let me film the laying as we agreed, and then I can explain myself fully, you know, finish my explanation in full. If you're not content with my explanation for literally anything, I'll delete the footage and start again from scratch. You promise? Oh, like you'll voluntarily just give up the... Ew! The eggs! Did you get it? Every oozing second. You also got them all in the hole, even without an ample preparation. Very impressive. Ew. Thanks, I'm a master of steering my own ass. It helps that my swollen ass was already so close to the ground, I guess. Right, now explain yourself. Fully. Why do you care so much about some biohazardous cinema's closure? Why go to all this trouble? Okay, okay. Look, I've truly explained the basics to you already. Definitely. The theater is dying due to the rumors about the place being haunted. But it's greater than that, truly. Our cinema, each and every cinema, in fact, is destined to go the way of the dodo at this rate. Wait, all cinemas? What makes you say that? Same reason that video rental stores and the creepy mustachio dudes selling bootleg VHS tapes door to door died out. Spinny disc players? What? No. The internet. Isn't that the cat meme database with porn? Yeah, but now they've got videos. Not pornographic ones, too. They got entire sites dedicated just to showing movies. And with directors beginning to put their movies straight up on there without even considering physical theaters. Well, why would people leave their own familiar hovels when they can just watch the same movie even cheaper on the internet? Honestly, so why do you care? This just sounds like advancement. Evolution. It's more convenient for everyone. It's not like that. The cinema employs me and Mr. Dickens. You can just get a job on one of those sites. You said it yourself, you're technically minded, you excel at it. It's not me that I'm worried about. Mr. Dickens. He's old, set in his ways. He's extraordinarily savvy at running a physical business, but I know he wouldn't bridge the gap. The physical silver screen is all he knows. Truth is, as much as I love the cinema, it's Mr. Dickens that I feel truly indebted to. He's given me so much, taught me so much. He's like a father to me. Oh. He told me once that showing movies to the world has been his dream ever since he was my age. If his dream dies, a part of him does too. I can't allow that to happen, not sitting down anyway. I know we can get people to come back if we can release something truly engaging. Something new, something people can't find anywhere else. I know people would love to hear a new story, even if it's weird. If it's one they can connect with. Look, this footage. I'm not just asking you to do this for me. I'm asking you to do this for Mr. Dickens and his dream. Mr. Dickens. I haven't met Mr. Dickens. I know it's a lot to ask to allow yourself to become vulnerable before a whole town of people who've spurned you, all for a man you've never even met. Yeah, you think. But maybe you understand the importance of dreams like me. Or maybe you'll do it for me. Route diverging choice. Okay, you can use the footage, or sorry, I can't let you do that. No dice. Fuck it, he can use the footage, I really don't care. Dude, RoxyBun, you have no idea how gnarly it is, how happy that. Thank you, sincerely. This footage is one of a kind. Yeah, it's my lizard hole giving birth to eggs into a hole in the dirt. Oh, this footage alone tells a story that I don't think anyone's ever seen before, save you or me. Pity it's so short, though. If this was the whole movie, it'd be set content-wise, but alas, a movie needs to be 40 minutes or longer to even qualify as a feature-length film. I don't know if an indie short film would drag the same crowds out that a feature-length movie would. That most certainly is a pickle, yes. Say, I've got an idea. Okay, so this is a big thing to ask, but what if you and I got more footage tomorrow, you know, of you? Of me? Yeah. I know it sounds strange, but footage of you that I just got's really easily the freshest thing I've filmed yet. It's different, that's for sure. You think people want to see more of me? Absolutely. I don't know, man. It's fine if you're not sure yet. You can give me your answer tomorrow. I'd be honored if you were willing, though. Anyway, you fine to make your own way home? I can't walk. I just shot 5 green bowling balls out of my rear end, Oliver. Far too much ass trauma. Oh, right, sorry. Okay, idea. Take me home, you fuck. How about we borrow the discarded bike left over there? I pedal and you ride in the basket. That sounds agreeable, yes. And just dump me off at my tent. Oh, okay, the full game. I don't know when it's coming out. I haven't heard anything about it, but it looks like I beat the demo, which is pretty fucking hilarious anyway. Alright, so we're still recording. What's next? Hi. Alright, so this is it. This is, I guess, this is the demo of Dialtown. I don't know when they're coming out with the full game. I can't wait to see it. But right now, if you want to play the demo, it's free. I don't know if you can get other options or if you're just stuck with this one. But if you like the game, hop on over to that like button, give it a bunny nudge for me, like you know what to do. And if you haven't already, subscribe. And if you have subscribed, remember to hit that bell button so you know when the next part comes out. And thank you so much as always for watching. And I'll see you in the next one.